Tell me about your strategies this year for the conference. I know it's always tight between you and St. Augustine's University. What are you guys doing differently?
We're just trying to put some pieces together in terms of what they don't have, what we have, like more so like the pole vault. They don't have anyone in that competition, as well as the multi-events.
And is there any traditions you always have coming into the meet?
Yeah, we just pray. that's our tradition. You know, we just pray every time we get ready to do something, and hopefully that'll work for us.
First of all, I don't dominate anything. Student athletes do their best. But we're going to just do our best. They give us a lane, we're going to run fast. They give us a runway, we're going to jump far. And that's all we're going to do. Now, how it come out, we don't know. But we're going to do our best, as we always do. We learn how to say what? God didn't make winners, He didn't make losers, but He made choosers. So our choice is to do our best this year, okay?
You know, one of the things that's really tough about this conference is we have some of the best teams in the nation as well, and best individuals in the nation. And so the goal is always to try to get on the podium, to be top three on the men's and the women's side. And I think if the athletes come out and try to get a PR or a season's best, we're able to do that. So that's all I talk to my athletes about. Try not to worry about everybody else and just go out. You're competing against the clock or the measuring tape, whatever it is. So if they can come away with a PR in each of their events, then I think we'll be able to get on the podium.
Well, it's kind of easy for us because we're right down the road. We're only about 30 minutes down the road. So basically just have them doing what they do. We come here 2 times a year, 2 or 3 times a year. So this is kind of like our home track meet, even though we don't have a home track meet. This is basically, they come here, compete, and just do what they need to do on their home turf.
Well, we're taking it a day at a time. We know it's day one. We look at the rules for advancement, and the rules are different in different events. So, for example, in the 60 to 60 hurdles, they take the winners of each heat and the next fastest qualifying times, while in the 200, 400, it's just the 6 fastest times that come back. So we have to make them aware of exactly what the rules for advancement is and help them prepare mentally. Of course, the physical stuff is already done, so it's all mental right now and just to stay rested.
I want to stay humble. I know there's some great teams out there. We're here to definitely get back the title. We're going to push with everything that we got. Good luck to the other teams. But, you know, we're definitely here to take this title.
We're a very small team, and so when you have a small team, you have to identify a young person's strengths and their weaknesses. And so, you know, with the complement of track and field, you know, anywhere between 18 to 22 events, you try to take that young person and maximize their strengths to put them in the appropriate event so that they can score those much-needed points for our team.
It's a little overwhelming, but we have a good group here. You know, we have a lot of leadership, a lot of senior leadership, and a lot of people who've been around the program for a while, so that helps. And then we have Coach Colbert, who is a legend in our sport. So, you know, Coach Latt, I mean, she's not with us right now, but, you know, she's here in spirit. She's laid a good groundwork here, a good foundation. So it's not too bad. It's a lot of paperwork, a lot of administration. You know, I've learned that in the last 24 hours, but, you know, so far so good. It's not that bad.